Testing, 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 testing. Good evening, good afternoon. Hello, everybody. We all know why we here. We all just came from over Leo's. Shouts out to y'all for having your notifications on and coming through. I took a few notes. I took like a page and a half. I took like a page and a quarter of notes. But I'm gonna drop the link and we can get into this and we can have the real conversation. Not to say the real conversation, because I felt like, first of all, Sean and Leo did an amazing job with what they had to deal with. Because Ness, I don't know what the fuck if she been drinking or if she smoked some good, but like Ness was all over the board. So I know she about to go over there and act a complete monkey. And I'll be over there to watch it after this. So she got a habit of going on live on top of me, people be saying. So I said, let me jump in and get in her business before she do so. She more than welcome to do her thing over there, 14K Queen. But I'm over here chilling. You know what I'm saying? I'm over here chilling. So do I need to say hello to everybody or we 200 deep? If we got at least 100 likes, then I won't go through and speak to everybody. So I'm gonna give y'all 1 minute to go ahead and put some love on the like button while I gather my myself. But if we don't have 100 likes when I'm ready, y'all can either go to Ness or y'all can just wait for me to speak to all 277 of y'all. So just let me know. I ain't about to speak to all of y'all anyway. So y'all ain't got to worry about hitting that like button. Let's just go ahead and get it to the commentary. Hold on. Because, oh, damn, y'all hit that shit quick too. Thank you. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the live stream. We just came from over Leo's. You on my TV. That ran my pressure up. Hey, my bad. Good afternoon, everybody. I hope everybody have an amazing day. Y'all would be the most active and the most going on when I'm in the office. So we're going to start it off. We got two things that we can talk about because the sector is finally waking up. I did a live earlier. It was just a 30-minute stream. I talked a little bit about Mother and Honest Row. While it wasn't a planned thing, we didn't really expect it. It's been a cute little distraction. But now we're finally getting to the meat and potatoes of the Vegas trip. And what I mean by that is all of the bullshit from the beginning and all of the oh I'm nice and I'm happy and all that shit is dead at this point because now we finally answering the real questions. They letting each other know how they feel about each other, which we all knew. This was no surprise to anybody that was involved in this situation. Anybody who wasn't at the situation, we all understood this from watching. But apparently, when you in the shoes, you don't feel the same way. So let's get into the commentary. So the first thing I want to talk about, because I don't want to forget it, VS and Reed situation that went down earlier today on Breeze. When I tell you that shit was like, if this shit right here wasn't so entertaining, we could focus more on that. But we are going to double back and we're going to talk about it. Reed will be live in the morning, so I can't wait to hear her side of it. It reminded me. So remember earlier this week or the end of last week, when Lady Dimples and Reed was on my panel, and I instigated either on my panel or on Bree's panel or on Pizarro's panel. We were some fucking well. I instigated a situation between between Reed and Lady Dimples. After that, or while they was fighting, I told my commentary was it was something to the effect of you better do that shit for VS and da 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 and something to that. Reed went off. Reed did a live. She wasn't necessarily mad at me personally, but she just mad at people saying that and putting that narrative out there. That was the first sign that I knew something was going wrong with VS and Reed. Because at that moment right there, she went the fuck off. Like, why the fuck does everybody keep saying I need VS? I don't need VS to do this and do that and blah, blah, blah. And her commentary usually would include more of MBS this, MBS that. And it hadn't been. So the signs were there that something was going on, but we wasn't really paying attention to that because we were all focusing on Vegas and didn't really see that. So today, when it came up on the panel, I already knew when I saw VS come up there, I knew VS was coming with some shit. She had her shit in her purse and she was ready to sling it. VS came up there and the first thing she said was, are you talking or are you spitting? At that point, bitch, I just threw my laptop off my desk. I threw my motherfucking laptop off my desk at work and I just said, bitch, we got action. I ran down to my computer. I sounded like VS running through that hotel, bitch. All you heard was, bitch, that was me running from my work computer over to my personal computer so that I can go run to my community tab and put up some shit and say action. And that's all the fuck I needed to say. Y'all already knew what the fuck it was. Set off the motherfucking alarms, bitch. We got a code red is money on the motherfucking floor. These bitches about to fight and we here for it. Only for Reed to say, bitch, hell no. Nah. White flag. Give me my motherfucking white flag. I'm not fighting my friend. You can be mad. You can go away from me with this. Do what you gotta do. We will not. You and I will never part, bitch. I will never fight you. And VS over there still spitting that shit, smoking cigarettes like. And I told you, bitch, I can set it off in this bitch. I'll burn all this shit down. Bitch, you want to do it? Come on. Bitch, I tell every secret you ever took. Bitch, I recorded every conversation we ever. Bitch, I got pictures from your Insta. Bitch, you thought you gave me this receipt? Bitch, you thought you did this? Bitch, she'd have smoked a whole pack of cigarettes before we needed. Lori, we need some more cigarettes on aisle 5. We need more cigarettes on aisle 5, Lori. I know you got a pack. Like at this point, shit is up and it's stuck, y'all. So this is what we got to look forward to going into tomorrow. We can definitely get back into this later. Show some love on the like button if you would. I was gonna say on the Cash App, but I ain't hurting for nothing, y'all. So I'm good on the Cash App. But now let's get into this interview. Now, because I'm a lazy fat motherfucker, I was out at Buffalo Wild Wings getting dinner. I got some medium hot wings and I got some dry rub, desert heat or something like that, and some potato wedges with some queso. While I was out, the interview was going on. So I'm in the restaurant with my earpiece in, like I'm working for the motherfucking news. I got my motherfucking tab, my motherfucking composition book over here. Like my daughter, Sheffy. Shouts out to Sheffy. Make sure you drop her channel. I'm in that bitch with my ghostwriter pen. And when I say my ghostwriter pen, it's my ballpoint. When I touch it, it's straight out like motherfucking jail. Y'all some old bitches in here. Y'all know about Ghostwriter and y'all know these motherfucking pens, them felt tip pens that they had. I was in that bitch and I was just a writing bitch. First question. What is your primary issue? Lolo. Well, she said she felt it. If she didn't want me to go, I shouldn't have been there. She shouldn't invited me. I just shouldn't have been there. And I just want to know why all the shade. The shade, Ness. Why, Nessa? I love you, Ness. I love you. Why the shade? Is subscribers mode on? I know subscribers mode better be on. Thank you, Pizarro or Bree or Nika or Yaya, whoever turned it on, or BL. I'm trying to shout out to my manager mods and shout out to my other mods. I am going to be on the other channel more often as well because we can go ahead and run some numbers up over there. So y'all make sure y'all subscribe to my now mukbang, but it'll turn into another channel. And Room Shake, I got you a wrench over there, baby. I promise. I promise because I've seen your dedication. Hey, Pizarro. All right. So why all the shade? We never really got like answers or something. I'm just going to tell y'all what was said because we all heard the answers. And then we can come together and we can talk shit. We can make narratives, spin narratives, and do all that shit. Somebody please drop Sheffy's new channel. Sheffy, if you in here, drop your own channel, please. Ness said she feels Lolo is always the victim. She's always dry begging and she's always dry acting. And she just feels like she tried to use her to plateau herself to another level in the sector. And she was mad that Lolo didn't take up from him. This is where the contradiction in the part where I'm like, bitch, is you high? Is you Whitney Houston over here, Ness? Because what the fuck is you saying and doing? I understand giving some animation. You ain't even on your platform. Like, it's out of place. It's not given. Nobody else is acting like this. And you up here, and I don't give a fuck if you drag me, bitch. Like, drag on, motherfucker. You up on this bitch just doing all the weird shit that anybody has ever seen. It was given motherfucking I'm itching and I'm high right now. So I'm hoping that you're gonna do a vertical live so that people can see that you really ain't high and that you was just in your head. Like, it was 5:30 in the afternoon. Like, she kept wanting, bitch. Ness said that Lolo knew about the situation with the security. She said that, I'm not reading the comments, y'all. I apologize because y'all know it's going to fuck me up and it's going to throw me behind. Ness said that she knew that security was supposed to have been there and that security didn't get there. And when they got there and realized that security weren't there, then they all spoke to the sponsor and they was all surprised. Like, where the fuck is security? My question is, what the fuck was they going to be securing? Y'all motherfucking plastic bags with y'all clothes in it. Like, y'all, I ain't seen no trinkets. I ain't seen no souvenirs. I ain't seen no motherfucking clothes and shit brought. So what the fuck was they gonna secure? They was gonna watch your bags and your cell phone chargers. What was the purpose of the security? Like, please tell me security is supposed to secure something. What the fuck was we securing? All right. Now, Ness also went on to say that even though something happened and security was canceled, she said that security, however, was downstairs in the lobby and she didn't know it. She was asleep, so she missed security. I know I'm reading the comments right now. Was I the only person that heard that comment where she said security was waiting downstairs in the lobby and they couldn't come up because she was asleep? So security was going to secure the little room that y'all were in. Hotel security. Okay, let me stop reading the chat. She don't want Lolo to take up for her, but she want Lolo to take up for her. Take up for me, Lolo. But bitch, don't you dare take up for me. Don't take up for me and have me out here looking like a victim, Lolo. Why the fuck you ain't take up for me, bitch? You supposed to be taking up for me, bitch. Then if she take up for, like, make up your fucking mind, Nessa. Do you want her to take up for you or do you not want her to take up for you? Because in that moment over there, you were acting as if you weren't the 14K content creator and Lori being like the 5K or whatever the fuck Lori got over there. Like, come on now. Lori ain't even been taking advantage of getting the clicks and views on her own channel. She been sitting on your motherfucking panel like a lump on the log for fucking 3 months now, waiting on this sad ass trip. Now, y'all might say, why the fuck I ain't have all this energy when motherfucking what's that shit called? That motherfucking scandal about me and shit. I ain't have all this conversation because I ain't give a fuck enough to care about it. Y'all go do the conversations, bitch, and let me listen. I don't want to talk about no shit that I ain't catch up on, and I don't give a fuck about what a bitch got to say about me. I was mad for a moment. I'm an emotional ass Taurus. I was over that shit just as quick as I started it. I was like, why the fuck I make this big issue about this shit that I don't really give a fuck about? Like that was silly of me. Now, Lolo kept saying that she didn't take her anxiety medicine. She just kept saying, I didn't take my anxiety medicine. And I sound like Ness. Ness, stop trying to steal my Lolo voice. But I've been doing that. Lolo said that she didn't take her anxiety medicine for 2 days. But Lolo, didn't they say you were smoking like a motherfucking chimney? Didn't they say you were smoking like a motherfucking chimney? So I know that at home recipe or at home prescription for anxiety can be weed. And if you was in Vegas and you smoking that good dispensary weed, what the fuck else anxiety did you need, baby? What the fuck was you about to do? Go perform? Was you motherfucking Hannah Montana? Was you about to have a show or something? Did you have a set that you needed to attend, Lolo? What was this said anxiety? And I'm so tired about hearing about this motherfucking sponsor and the fact that, and the sponsor called me and said, the people are wondering where you are, Lolo. They want you to go live. Who the fuck asked Lolo to go live while she was there? Can y'all raise y'all motherfucking hands in the chat if y'all called the sponsor and told that bitch that y'all needed her to get Lolo on the live because y'all need to see what the fuck was going on from Lolo's point of view. Love you, Lolo. Don't take my moderator wrench, but you know I'm gonna call this shit like I motherfucking see it. Y'all was really waiting on that. Put a 1 in the chat if y'all was just waiting and dying for Lolo to drop her motherfucking exclusive footage from her phone like that motherfucking sponsor wanted her to do. Go ahead and put some 1s in the chat, bitches. Y'all know y'all was waiting on that shit. Was I the only one that put away? I love my sister. What's up? Say it again, Miss Rhonda B. I'm just fucking with y'all. Y'all ain't got to drop it, and I ain't mean to call y'all bitches, but I'm in the moment right now, so y'all excuse me. But yeah, nobody gave a fuck about seeing Lolo's point of view. We still ain't seen her point of view as of today, right? Ain't we 1 month from the trip? We still ain't seen shit. So why the fuck are we still allowing them to dangle this motherfucking carrot over our motherfucking head to think that the motherfucking sponsor is pulling some motherfucking strings and doing some motherfucking shit? Back to the VS Reed thing. When K-Fit, I just saw that announcement. When K-Fit said that, what was it? It was something about Reed. Hold on. I lost my train of thought. I gotta stop reading the chat. It was about Reed. It was about dangling. It was about the lady. Oh, why the fuck when they got over there with the lady? Why neither one of them can say a word or a fuck ass thing about this sponsor? Did y'all see that? Did y'all see the fake ass responses that both parties had to give on the fact that they can't speak on? So you talking or spitting, right, bitch? That they can't speak on the said sponsor anymore. All of a sudden now the sponsor said, "Keep my name out your motherfucking mouth." That's what the sponsor told them. Ain't that weird? Like, I got to give it to Leo and I got to give it to Sean. Coming into this, I'm like, it ain't shit that they can really say. I mean, like, I'm not expecting a kumbaya moment because I don't want no fake shit. Lori pipe up when you gotta push Lori all the way off the motherfucking edge before she gonna pipe up. Let's be real. Lolo ain't confrontational when it comes to that. But once she finally gets up off of that chair and she gets her back stood up straight, Lolo gonna cuss your motherfucking ass out, bitch. If y'all can't see the sponsor, really MBK, I don't. Girl, that sponsor ain't MBK. Child. Do you think they both lying on the sponsor? I don't know what the fuck going on with the sponsor, but the sponsor said keep me out of this shit. Oh, the Reed thing. That's what I was gonna say. When K-Fit did that live yesterday or earlier to whatever, I was one of the people that was in all caps typing, "Bitch, I don't think that Reed had a mode and the person there. I think they were trolling Reed." Reed ain't like that either, y'all, but that's a whole nother conversation. And that's exactly what VS got up there and added to the conversation. VS was like, "Bitch, hold on. I got a little fire left in my pocket." Woof. She threw some gasoline on that fire, bitch, and said, and walked the fuck away, like waiting to. She said, "Reed, your services are dismissed." Now, I must say, and I'm back on Reed and BS. When the Reed and BS thing happened, for a moment, I was like, is this a play? Hey, I kept running around trying to get an usher. I'm over there like, hey, mods. Hey, I need a church fan first because it's hot in here. And second, is this a play? Did I stumble upon a play? Can you tell me what's going on? Because the ladies, they seem to be in a bit of a tussle, but we've never known them to have a problem. And one person's fighting, the other's not. Do you guys believe it was any sort of a play? I didn't sign up for any plays. That wasn't on the menu. Not the sponsor was using a stolen credit card. Hey, let's say I haven't seen you in a minute, bitch. I still low key think it's somewhat of a play. Until they come out this bitch, and I already know VS can sell or something. She can sell something. So blah blah. We talking about the Lori interview with Ness and Lolo and Leo and Sean, and then we also talking about how VS denounced Reed. Love you, Reed. Don't drag me. Love you, Reed. Don't drag me. But VS denounced Reed today. But Reed said, "Bitch, I'm not leaving. You'll never take my crown," is what she said. Bitch. The sponsor has their own angle and cash to spare. Don't have a millionaire. That sponsor is not a millionaire, baby. The sponsor is living like we live, and she probably got about 6K in some stocks and some shit, but she ain't balling, bitch. Nothing happened in Vegas. BS be working with Cam. She doing plays for the bag. No, I'm talking about VA and Reed with nephew. I don't know, y'all. I'm just all over the place. I'm trying to catch up. That was definitely an announcement. I thought so. I've been waiting to use that word all year. I have been. Hey, Keisha Ho. BS is still in Ness and on the spotlight again. She is. BS will come and steal your motherfucking bag quick as a bitch. So you know tomorrow morning, you already know BS is up doing her work right now. BS ain't really up doing her work. She got her people that's under her that work for her. They doing their work right now. BS is actually laid back getting some grapes fed to her while she's on the bed with her feet crossed watching TV. But her people is working hard right now. And they making sure that the shit is there and it's going to be laid out so that when she ready to go live in the morning, she just hit that button and she just go. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I'd be glad when I get a team like that, bitch. She probably has Sky Miles to use, possibly. Denouncement is the word of the day. Now, are we going to allow the Vegas thing to take over the whole? Are we going to let BS come back in and snatch from Ness and them? Are we going back to Ness and Lori? Or are we going to get over here to Reed and BS? Like, which way are we going as a sector? BS the real puppet master, no doubt about it. Okay, she's definitely taking notes. We not. I'm hyper as a bitch tonight, y'all. Sweating and everything. I have to get in the shower after this. Now, what kind of Tuesday exactly? April or May? BS about to run wild on Reed. Y'all think she gonna really come out here and tell her friends business like that? It's about time we get some real action. Vegas dead. So after the interview, Ness gonna go over there. She gonna drag everybody that was dragging her. It's gonna be a nothing burger, and we gonna come back and we gonna still talk about Ness and about reading them. You said do a poll. Hold on. I made it simple. The poll question says, "Are we over Ness and Lolo and ready for VS and Reed?" Hold on. Child, when I tell y'all the motherfucking streets is lit tonight, the motherfucking streets is lit tonight. If don't nobody come up, I'm fine. We can, because I only got 30 minutes that I needed here because I did 30 minutes earlier today. And then I'm going to be out here running these streets from chat to chat acting amok. Do you hear me? I'm going to be running amok on these streets because I ain't got shit else to do. Not tonight. I'm going to go downstairs and watch Love and Basketball or whatever the hell that shit is. But that's it. BS and Reed. BS and Reed. And that's his cook. The third question should be: is this a play? Hey, we're gonna reserve our play. We're gonna let the play do its play. In order for a play to be a play, Bella, I'm trying to get you. The streets is, we already know, jealous, hating, and broke as far as Ness is concerned. If it's a play, y'all, we can't ruin the play. We have to allow any plays that's gonna happen to happen because y'all see when no plays happen, we sit on this bitch and we just what? We watch a nigga cook motherfucking boudin balls in the kitchen. Like, we ain't had shit going on the other day, and it was 400 and 500 us just chilling in the chat while I'm cooking. Like, we can't do shit like that on the regular, y'all. We got to get back to the fundamentals. We got to get back to the beefing, you know? Basketball wise is what I was trying to say. Let me pick up a few more little notes that came along with it. Lolo did tell BS. Lolo did tell Ness that if you want a friend, you have to know how to be a friend. And that was a old stand up and put your hand up, Lolo type moment. Like, go ahead and take your bow. You said Reed too scared to go out the BS. You really think that? Look at you, ODS, getting and bringing the updates, messing the tea. Don't take all day. I love it because I got to go to bed. Okay, I'm not. I'm in and I'm out. Let's get it. Ness said that Lolo had invited. Ness tried to insinuate apparently saying that Lemon told her that Lolo was inviting them back to the room for drinks, which i.e. means let's get it on the floor, get it on the floor. I don't know what I mean. That was Lolo's mouth dropped like. Now, do y'all believe? I'm not doing a poll for this. Do y'all believe that Ness and that Lolo would have propositioned them for any type of a sexual thing, whether it would have been a threesome, orgy, or any? Do y'all really believe when Ness tried to put that out there and say that it was some type of a sexual connotation going on in that moment? Can y'all drop a one if y'all really drop? Y'all really okay? Y'all doing no? Okay, straight no. You said Reed is not scared. If you know Reed, she's strategic. I do believe that, Indigo. Reed is very strategic. Trust, she's watching right now and whoever's saying what the fuck they saying. And she putting them on her motherfucking hit list. I bet you she is. Hold on. Let me get back to the notes. Shouts out to K-Fit. I'm using some of her notes and she already know it. Ness did say that everyone, Lemon, Sharkim, King Roman News, Intrinsic, and herself were all shocked at Lolo when they saw her in the condition that she was in. Ness also went on to say that she felt that Lolo should have made them aware of her physical abilities or in ailments prior to the trip. Do you guys agree? This is like a pop quiz, bitch. I got so many questions for y'all. Do you guys agree that Lolo or anybody that you're traveling with that's a friend should be upfront with you before you leave and say, hey, well, I have this certain condition that doesn't allow me to do this, and I take a medication for this, and it's almost like she expected her to give a doctor's note to say, bitch, these are my ailments, this is what I can't do, and I'm not going to gym class and putting on clothes. So Jessamy said yes. I've never been in a position. Sweet Tea says yes. So some of you do feel that it would have been important. So is it important only because of excursions or daily activities, or because it was understood and it was assumed that they were never going to be spending so much time together? They were going to actually be doing their own thing, and they may meet up here and there and do some stuff. So why would it really be a thing about it? She definitely told Jay Dunn about the wheelchair thing before they left. She should say because she may need help. So a lot of you, I can understand it. So you don't need her medical records. It's not hip. So some people feel 50-50. Some people feel yes, because they can assist her and make sure that she's getting where she need. Other people feel, bitch, that's your problem. You make sure you handle and you get there. It definitely depends on the level of disability. We know she's not in a position where she just can't walk at all. Lolo did say that this was the worst she's been, and it had something to do with the travel. I don't know if I can personally believe that. That's almost just as unbelievable as Rose saying that his deodorant was expired. I ain't never heard that shit before. Because even with it expired, unless it's dried up and is no longer coming out, that shit should still do something. Like, that just sounds like a whole lot to me. And I ain't even give no commentary on that yesterday, bitch. When I heard that, I was like, what the fuck? Anyway, we all know that Lori would have never been invited if her and Jay Dunn weren't fighting in the chat. Ness told Lolo she da 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 da. Ness told Lolo that shit. Yeah, Ness. Well, I tried it all. Hold on, and I already dropped the link. I thought I pinned it, but here I'm gonna close this poll real quick. Not roll a clown. So y'all still hitting on the poll, so I'm gonna give it another second. The poll says we over Ness and Lolo and ready for VS and Reed. It's an astounding 90%. I'm gonna go ahead and end that because y'all all on the same wave. So what kind of deodorant he used? Right. They said he wasn't babysitting yet. They said they wasn't babysitting yet. Mad they ain't know her health records. No, besides she never asked them for any assistance. Why are they talking about Lolo like she the hunchback of Notre Dame? Ness kept saying, Lolo, stop playing victim. Meanwhile, Ness being a bully for the whole interview. Yes, Ness was definitely giving her bully energy that she didn't even have to do. Ness know that she can go over her platform and she can say one word and they will attack Lolo. But instead, she just had to put on that show to make Lolo feel bad. Like, Lolo is an older lady. Like, why are you fighting with your mama?
Girl, boy, can you hear me?
Yeah, it was a little weird at first, but it's good now. What up? Your sound went out.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so with Lolo's condition, I just don't understand. Why you don't believe her if she's
Your shit
anywhere?
fucked up. Cause like
So how
you went
come you
out.
do not
You said
believe her?
all we heard was you not believe her, and then you went out for like 3 seconds.
Hold on. Okay, so what I'm saying is, how come you don't believe Lola with her condition and her talking about it was hurting her more than it have hurt her? I mean, she did do a lot of walking more than she usually do. She was dancing on that pole and shit. There was times where she had to slow down and she got lost with the got lost from the crowd due to her condition. So why wouldn't it hurt her more than usual?
Now I can get it hurting more or being more tired because she overexerted herself. But to the point where she said that she was standing like this, which is everybody's saying, she's standing up straight now. And I've seen her in different situations standing up straight. Me and Lolo supposed to meet and have dinner and everything. Like, so I know she's not a
Okay, but
person that's.
she's sitting in the chair, so that's not literally standing up straight, sitting in the chair. We're talking about her literally sitting in the chair. That's
So
making her
I'm
be
trying to
straight.
understand when Lemon gave his description, he said it as if she was like this. Like, so I don't know
Okay,
how
but
to.
that's the same thing your friend said too.
Well, I
That
think it
she
was
was
Roman. He showed it, not Lemon Roman. I'm sorry. Where when he showed it,
no
I
both
wouldn't.
Lemon. It was both Lemon and him. Remember, Lemon was first. Lemon
Okay,
only showed her the way
I didn't
you
know he
just
did
showed her.
well, we saw his video of him doing it, right?
Yeah, we saw Lemon doing it, but it was in the back. So, you had to get your little clip right there to catch Lemon. But when he did his, he showed her all the way hunched over. Lemon showed her hunched over, but not all the way like he did. But I mean, he was damn near about, they both were not too far apart from each other. But Lolo didn't put it that way. Lolo said she was a little bit hunched over, not all the way hunched over like the people tried to say. So.
They saying that's a chair position. Okay, maybe it is. I don't know. I'm just it was I don't know. It was a different. But I mean, and if she was feeling like that to where she couldn't possibly stand up, then I would have stayed in my room too. I would have definitely not been going out and doing things. So I mean, I felt like she did what was appropriate
That's
for
why
her.
when they got off that bus, she if you saw where she got lost and Trends had to go looking for her.
Mhm.
Because at that time, that's when Lolo was like, "Bitch, I'm done. Y'all go head on to the club. I'm finna go and take my ass to the room." And that's what she did. But they tried to act like Lolo was catching a ride with a complete stranger. That's what they were trying to say. But Lolo had done already told Trends that she was going back to the room and she was catching that cab because she was hurting from them being on the pole dancing. What I don't get is that why they acting like they didn't, like Trans didn't know this. Trans pretending like she didn't know any of these things when you were looking for her, but she already told you she was leaving.
Mm. That was a 5 to 7 hour plane ride, so it could have taken a lot just to get there and just set in. I get it. You could tell her back won't straight on that pole though. See, I didn't see any of the pole video. I didn't see Trans push her. Y'all want to know a secret? I didn't watch a lot of Vegas. I got what I got and gave commentary every single day based off of watching other people's shit and going and watching a little bit in red balling and coming and hitting this motherfucking button and going live. And y'all came in here and told me the rest. I wasn't interested enough from the beginning to even pay attention. So I missed all of that. I didn't see any of that. Same thing when it came down to Sheffy and Sassy meeting. When Billie Jean did that video, that's when I saw everything because I was out living life when they was out eating dinner and shit. I didn't see it. Catch a cab and Trends went on a man. She said she could catch a cab and Trends went on a man. Should have got
It's a
Trends
lot of
wanted
people that got health problems that take care of other people. I
mm-hmm.
mean, y'all know there's a lot of old couples where they both fucked up, but usually it's the man making sure he's taking care of the wife, or sometimes it be the wife making sure she take care of the husband because one of them can be way more down than the other. So I mean, I don't understand how y'all don't know this or something. Like, just because she got her disability, that doesn't mean it's gonna stop her from dealing with her mom, whose situation is way worse than hers.
Now, this question that's I mean not that is not a bad question. How is Lola a caregiver for her mom if she has mobility issues? I think because the way Lola described it, her condition, she's able to live her everyday life, and everything she does is within a 5 mile radius of her home. as far as work, shopping, stores, and all of that. So as long as she's in close proximity to where she can get back to a relaxed state, I think she's fine and able to get up and do for her mom and sit back down, as long as it's not long periods of time. Because she's been taking care of her mom for a very long time since I've known Lolo. Walking, sitting, or standing for too long take a toll on your back. That's true. You didn't watch it at all. See, a lot of people didn't watch it. A lot of people say I ain't watching, and I'm glad about it. So you actually saw this stuff when it was going on, Pizarro?
Oh hell yeah, I was nosy, tuning in like a motherfucker. Yeah. Shit, y'all gotta understand. I'm the intel, bitch. I was over there getting that intel, cause they hyped it up. They act like it was gonna be the best shit ever. I had to make sure I watched it so I can know what's going on and be mad.
Mm. Now, the Lolo taking a picture, sneaking to take a picture of Ness. How do you feel about that? Do you really think that she was sneaking, or was
That was
she?
some bullshit. That was some bullshit. I'm glad you guys, so I ain't gotta go live and talk about this bullshit. So anyway,
So do you
uh,
don't you
I
bullshit
feel it's
meaning
some
you don't
bullshit.
think that she was trying to record Ness?
My thing is, if she was trying to record Ness, why does it matter? They always on the bus recording except for Ness. You had Ro that went live from the bus. You had Ro taking pictures from the bus. You had your friend over there, that boy, taking pictures. You had them taking pictures. Why is it a problem? Only Ness them could take pictures, but Lolo couldn't. What was Lolo gonna do? We already know how she built. Why couldn't Lolo take no picture when they was on the party bus?
That part I don't get. She's like, well, I didn't want. And Lolo said, we knew the policy. What the fuck is the policy? So that's similar to the situation where Tyler told y'all, set y'all motherfucking phones on the table, face down, bitches, and put your hands in the air when I walk in. And y'all did it. Shouts out to Talent. But I don't get the whole policy situation. Like y'all really took that to the extreme. A policy on vacation. So you telling me I can't record because you have your own self issues about how you look and how you present when you're not giving your best light on your own? Bitch, I come my
I
fat
think
ass on
she's
here
talking
in all
about
kinds of conditions.
with I guess a sponsor. But my thing is that everybody was over there recording. Everybody was free to do what they want to do. Why was Lolo limited though? That's what I don't understand. Why did y'all limit Lolo while it was okay for everybody else to record? I mean, she wasn't mad at Shakim and Trends
Hold
when
on,
they got
Pizarro, hold on. Bitch, why I just went over there to look at Ness because I went live on top of her. Why she got only 194 people left? She been on the screen the whole time with her thing up. They think she's asleep. She ain't said a word the whole live. And the live been going for 35 minutes.
she
Ness was
ain't
really high.
talking.
She was fucked up. She ain't saying shit. They begging her to drop the link and some more shit. And she ain't saying a word. She fell asleep. Mm, mm, mm. They said she woke up now. She about to drag everybody down, bitch. Hey Ness, if you high, I ain't mad at you. I'm over here smoking some smoke. I don't do nothing else but weed. So I mean, that's my high. But you high as giraffe pussy tonight, bitch. Not crying at one point. I doubt that. Now she probably listening to this. Hey y'all, make sure y'all hit the like button, please. Oh, she listening so she can come back and
She
drag me.
listening. She listening because she said I did not fall asleep, y'all. So she listening. That's what she listening to you and somebody else.
Me, Sean Bradley, look, Paulette, everybody went motherfucking live. What you thought? Not her chat turn up.
Oh, not
That's where I
not
wanted to
them.
go. That's where I wanted to go.
Well, I'm finna
somebody,
go on over there. But
somebody
he ain't.
told
I
me
don't
sit
think he
your
dropped
ass.
the link for us. Maybe we can get him to drop the link. We all could talk.
Where he on Treasure? All right, hold on. I don't think this the real under new management because the last time under new management came up here, they tried the porn bomb. Hold on,
I know she ain't bringing her old ass up here to fight with me.
y'all been fighting.
Yeah, we've been fighting.
Hey
It's
Unc,
it's me, O.D.S.
hey
It's
Unc,
me.
how you doing?
You say that last time I came up. I what?
Somebody used your name one time. Remember I told you?
No, I don't
You,
remember because I'm
you
old.
weren't here, so you weren't here, but they used under new management name and they were
For
playing a porn.
real? Oh,
Yes, that was like a month ago, but I caught it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What?
but I knew it
And
wasn't
they
you.
had
You don't
my
even know how to do
picture.
no shit like that.
And they had my picture too.
They had your name, but they used a different picture or something. I don't know, but it just had your name.
Oh,
It's not important though. I know you wouldn't do
oh,
that.
okay. Okay.
What did you want to add to the conversation? Were you over there at the Low and Ness
Yeah, I
mess?
was over there. And JoJo, the stupid ass, everybody got the fair time. Both of them got fair time. Stop adding bullshit into it.
Who is JoJo?
That bitch next to you.
Oh, not
Um,
JoJo.
I
Yes,
thought it
stated it.
was I thought it was okay. I answers got out. They was answering another one, one another.
Mm-hmm.
But can I say something real quick? I
Mm-hmm.
hate arguing with people on here because that's not me. I hate coming out of my face
Yes.
saying harmful things and whatnot, because then after that, I got to go and repent again. You know what I'm saying? I hate that. But some people will push you and push you into it. So, bitch, next time you
Ooh.
see me, you better watch yourself. All right? You fucking low light. And y'all stop giving her goddamn cash app. She ain't married. She ain't got no goddamn kids. She ain't got shit. I'm
You
out.
hear that, Low? I mean, JoJo.
O.D.S. He dropping it now. So
Okay.
he gonna do a panel. I'ma see you over there.
I'm gonna come over there and get on the panel once I finish over here.
All
But
right,
did you
bye.
hear her cuss you out, JoJo? Oh, she ran off. She was scared of you under new management. She ran away, so you got her this time. So you ain't got to worry about her no more. And y'all don't say I'm shutting my shit down to go to nobody else. She deleted the live. Y'all lying. You lying to me. Oh, she ended it, but she ain't deleted. She must go vertical or something. She got something up her sleeve. But look, ODS, check your IG. All right. But I know y'all saying like don't leave my shit to go nowhere else. But y'all, I gave it the first 15 minutes. I gave it my all. I promise you. I'm not saying you running under new manager. Pizarro ran away from you. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Bitch, you lying to me. Somebody just sent me a clip. Ness crying. Now she gonna pull a motherfucking shock him and she over that bitch crying while she won't on mute. People in the comments talking about, is she breathing? What happened to Ness? Steve was crying. Ness, if you don't get your, you know what? I'm gonna say this commentary for tomorrow. Crying, really? Girl, get the fuck up and wash these dishes. Right, Courtney S. She crying to that cash app ring. But I'm gonna give it 15 more minutes. If anybody else wants to come up and give your side or ask some questions, her live was still up on my phone. Hold on. She just deleted it because it was still up on my phone. Yeah, she just deleted it or private it. Uh-uh. Crying for cash apps. They don't do that black sector. They do that to black sector all the time. It's private now. I missed it. Let me see which level of private it is. She probably took that bitch to the highest level. Because I think I still got my membership. Yep. Yep. That shit ain't on this level. And I won't go no higher. So made your bed and stay in it because her BS didn't work in the audience over at Leo's, right? She deleted it because she cried. But the thing is, just like somebody sent it to me, I'm pretty sure everybody got that shit recorded already. I got two inboxes with it. You said the beef sector didn't show up, Paul. She bullied Lolo. Now she really the victim. I need cookies or cake. I've gotten too dark today. It's the Coke, not the cola. Them views ain't viewing. She was getting dragged by her own chat. I believe it. I was over there looking. If Ness ain't crying about them legs, ain't shit to cry for. She deleted it, said it was a throwaway live. Child. Is that what we call it? People don't like her bullying Lolo. ODS, do you believe she was really crying? Because I think she's drunk or high, yes, but it won't no serious. Is one of them bitches. I'm embarrassed and I want to fight everybody. Cries, but yeah, I think she was really crying, and she know that she can get some cash apps off of them people if they hear her crying. You think she was crying because you had way more views than her? Nah, I'm not a threat to her because she know that her people stuck to her for some reason. People like a train wreck, so I'm hoping that I don't intimidate her. We are not alike. Her self esteem is too low to be a content creator. She's hurt because the chat was typing cancel Ness. I did see that a lot. Now she's on her period. Ness ain't even got a reason to cry. She did nothing wrong. Even Lola said it. Right. It's all weird. I mean, but it's to be expected. She better. And the award goes to, because she'll come back tomorrow like nothing ever happened. That Mike gonna be on 1,000. And she'll be all that tomorrow. And it'll be like nothing ever happened. So I think it's those lock braid things that she got falling out. I think she need her wigs back. Her wigs give her superpowers, y'all. So Ness, pull that wig out the closet, shake that bitch off and put it on and try again, baby. You got it. She's just hormonal. Child. Glad to see people waking up. Yeah. Well, I'm very opinionated. She's always very opinionated of me. We have that type of relationship, so I'm gonna keep it real with her. We said she was hiding the giraffe pussy, not wig superpowers. How many people over there? She had 400. We was going neck and neck. I had 500. She had 400. But she had abandoned her audience to do whatever she did after she started crying. If you can't show up for yourself, you can't expect people to show up or demand that people show up for you. She had the nerve to drag Lolo hair tonight. Child, she dragging Lolo hair from behind the black screen. Sean said, turn your camera on. I did see it happen to people. I definitely saw it. Sean said, turn your camera on. Let's act like we didn't see her driving around in that onesie today. Like, bitch. Bitch. You knew we saw you. I don't know what you thought this was going to be, but she going to come back, y'all. Just give her a moment. Love watching them burn out. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. I have just as much care and concern about her crying as she had for Lolo, okay? Now, what I want Lolo to do is I want Lolo to go ahead and shift her focus to something else. Whatever your content was or is, go find it, go do it. You don't need to be answering anything else. At this point, Lolo, you've won. Take this as your acceptance. You got your shit off. You ain't got to explain a fuck ass thing, Lolo. If I hear you explain to something else, Lolo, I'ma drag you. Chat. It's 348 of y'all left in here. If Lolo explained a fuck ass thing after today, I'm dragging Lolo and I'm her moderator and I love her and I'm gonna still meet her because she in 757 and I'm in 804. We got real mama Fifi in the back. Let me put my banner up just to be on the safe side.
Yes, this is me,
Hey, mama
the
Fifi.
one and only.
Hey.
Hey, I can take too long.
Good.
You
Go ahead.
know, I was a finesse before the night. After that
Ooh.
show, I unsubscribed. I'm through with Ness. I noticed the beef sector, and if you in it, you should have a strong enough will to be able to go back at people and say something. I didn't get that from Low. I think she holding back still. Well, I know she is because she said no comment when it came to the sponsor.
I think that's a different thing though. So I don't personally think y'all keep saying y'all want Lolo to turn up and let loose. Leo kept saying that. What the fuck else can Lolo do besides what she's done? Y'all stop
Be
pushing this
honest,
woman up to fight when she ain't no fighter.
right, and that's what I had to accept. Right,
She's
she is
not a
not a
fighter.
fighter.
She's a
Like
lover.
me,
Lolo is a lover. She's a mom. She's a caregiver. She's not built for fighting shit. She can talk her shit, but she'll be at home crying beside the bed with some ice cream. Like, damn, that hurt my feelings. Or I didn't mean to say that. Lolo
I
is
took
not.
her
That's not her
extra.
speed, and I don't want to see that for her. We're not gonna turn her into
Right.
a fucking mean girl. Like now, look
No.
at Ro out here, wild as shit, cussing every kind of way. Can say every curse word but ass, and he out here talking about arse because he hear Tracy saying it. Like we gonna stop
Oh,
ruining these people, Nina.
It's me.
All right,
you're right. You're right. It was wrong to expect her to be something that she wasn't. But
right.
I thought this would probably be her last chance to really be honest and tell Ness how she feel. I told her that the other day. Because Ness asked me in YouTube cameras chat if I had a problem with it. I said, no, I ain't got no problem with you. Your problem with
Well, I missed
Lolo.
that.
That's
I missed it.
that's the problem. But I have a right to my opinion. Just because I'm a at the time I was a finesse don't mean I don't have a right to speak my feelings honestly how I felt. And that's how I felt. So that's it. I'm through with her. When you bully the disabled children and all, it takes you to a dark place. Well, to me, I don't even bully Jay Dunn no more. I have let that go. I
Oh
have
God, you had to
matured
mention
to
the
the point.
name.
Oh, I did say I was gonna be short, didn't I? Okay, I
No,
matured to the point where people have made me aware of my behavior and how I'm looking on here, so I'm trying to change. I had planned on hitting Nest Link and going through the BS, but I said, hell, it ain't worth it. I ain't gonna change nothing. When she get tired of my shit, she gonna drop me or mute me. So I'm gonna take my ass back to your chat.
so I got a few questions, Mama Fifi. When did you?
Oh,
And we gonna keep it clean because right now my friend can't come up here anyway to defend herself. So I'm glad that y'all aren't beef. When did you decide that you were no longer going to be bullying with her?
with her, definitely today. But I it's been about, I say the past week is when I start becoming aware of how
I peeped it
crazy my
about
ass
two
is
weeks ago,
looking.
Mama Fifi. I've been peeped it. You is to the point, but anytime you see her, you would come up and just immediately attack. And it was getting strange, but it wasn't my business, so I ain't say nothing. But Jay Dunn was
Yeah,
like, damn, she's on me. So I'm glad that you realized it or that your friends told you and you can see the error in your ways. That's when you know
yes,
you need to log off sometimes. It's okay to miss an episode of three.
yes, it is, and I've been doing that. I don't know if you noticed. I haven't been
Yeah.
on here as much.
You ain't gotta
This is
show up every day and we still know you support.
no. This is the first night I've been on. I maybe been on. This is the second night in 2 weeks. Usually I'm on during the morning. I get off. And that's not every morning, you know. But yeah, yeah, I
Ain't
can
nothing
see
wrong
the
with that.
error.
But I'm glad to see you here supporting tonight. How about that?
All right, yeah, and trying and not trying. I'm gonna be a changed woman.
We gonna hold you
So
accountable. You got 338 right here, and Nina is definitely gonna stay on your ass because
I
you
know
said that.
Nina ass is
But we
gonna
gonna
be
make
there.
sure
She
that you
can't
keep
help
your
it.
word. And
Get me
if you don't
in.
want to fight with her, it's over.
I'm not fighting with her no more, and I'm not fighting with it.
All right. Well, thank you for coming up, Mama Fifi. You knock
No
yourself down.
deal.
I didn't do that.
Okay. Well,
Hey, Nina.
she's going now. Hey, hey. Okay, so I'm so tired. I have this
Hold on,
like
Nina. It
this.
sounds like you got a lot that you might want to let off. Drop down and come right back because your sound is a little bad, and I'm gonna drop the link right now.
Okay.
Yeah, it's crunchy. Garen, at least 10 more minutes. But if more people come up and we have more conversation, I'll stay longer. Hey, everybody that's coming in. I'm sorry if I didn't speak directly. Yeah, her sound was bad, Hazel. So I told her to drop down and come right back because she sounded like she was about to let us know. She had took the XL, so I knew she was about.
Any better?
Yes, it is better. Go ahead.
Okay, I'll be quick anyway. You know me.
You good?
It's getting really. Well, I know we've said this before. It's getting really dark, right? Like, but I really feel this energy right now. It's just like ugh. And what is it? It's just and the fakeness. I don't know if it's the fact that Mo3 came in because Black Sector was kind of they do their own thing, but Mo3 energy with the plays has influenced the B sector. I think the Umars, all these different people that have come in, and now I see beef sector creators not as genuine. A lot of it is really fake now. Very much strategy, very much I have a business plan, which I'm very happy for you personally. I think you're, doing really well, and I think, you want to be a full-time creator, and you've always been neutral, which I have respected about you. There's been so many things that you and I have disagreed on, but you've never tried to fake the fun and pretend as if you cared. My problem was always all these people who act like I'm your auntie, I'm your mama, I'm your uncle, I'm your whatever, and then they're like stabbing you in the back. You have always been like whatever. So I respect that. Anyway, all this to say, I see a lot of people just fake. Whereas 3, 4 years ago they were a little bit more genuine. Maybe it was over emotional and it was like dirty and stank and whatever, but it was real. Whereas now it's like everybody's had a board meeting. They're gonna move in this way. They're gonna do this way. They're gonna have this type of live. They're going to. It's really, I don't know. And then the fucking bullying is out of the fucking control. Whereas, not Nina speaking on, I don't know. Anyways, um, what is it? After witnessing James bully Ro yesterday and then Ness bully Lolo today, I'm pretty disgusted. Like I am, but I'll stick on the what happened tonight, which was at Leo's. I felt like it was a skewed at the beginning of the live. I feel like it was going to go one way, and then which was skewed on Ness's favor from the content creator herself, and maybe from Sean Bradley at the beginning. Right? I think Sean Bradley actually stayed pretty unbiased, even at the beginning. He attempted to, and he definitely did throughout. But Leo was a little bit skewed at the beginning, and then the people in the chat kept her a little bit more accountable, and she stayed on course, whatever. But she definitely had a favor toward Ness. It started out with them just basically Leo telling Lolo, hey, you need to stop all this passive aggressive bullshit and this and that, pretty much policing how Lolo communicates. Well, she's saying, yeah, go ahead, Ness, you be you and you do you, and everybody drags everybody, but you want to then police the person who wants to communicate in the way that they wanted to communicate. Anyways, it was just, I think Lolo did really well. I think she stuck to who she is, whether it's passive aggressive, whether it's whatever, whatever. She did well, and I was totally disgusted by the crazy ways that Ness was going. Like Ness was just like, "How about me? Why don't you feel sorry for me? Why don't you?" But pure jealousy, pure like, why does she get any type of attention? How did she get on this trip anyway? She took that's money that I could have had to pretty much anything. She has this lack mentality, and that's why she never gets anything. Like, and then seeing her picture with her eyes, I got shut, beaten by that guy yesterday had given me a little bit, pause about her. Like, sorry, like I can felt a little bit bad for her, but then I see how she gets herself into bullshit. If this is the personality that she has, like I can see why she attracts so much madness into her life, and that's it. Stay live, O.D.S.
The James
James.
going.
Oh, James
I was gonna
leaving.
give you
Oh,
a hour
okay.
on that. But
Oh,
I get
pizza
everything.
chasing James per usual. Go ahead.
Why didn't I end the live and delete it? She was crying apparently in the live, and did you see that, Nina?
What? No. Her
Ness went
crying?
live, and for about the first 8 minutes, it was after the music or whatever. I ain't listened for the intro. It was just you heard her crying, sobbing, and then she went on mute for like 10 minutes. Then she came back and deleted the live.
Well, I heard you say that. I wonder, well, you have to doubt everything. I mean, there's a part of me that believes it because remember when she cried over um, New Mexico and the last time she left? So it's not like she's never cried on a live before. But then there's a part of me that's like, is this another play?
Right.
Because she is, if anybody, Ness is the queen of plays at this point right now. Whereas I think there's other people who are a little bit more sophisticated with their plays. Um, but the volume and quantity of plays definitely goes to Ness.
I don't know who got beat up. What do you mean by that? What did we say something about somebody getting beat up?
I saw the picture of
Oh wow. So
Ness.
people really, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. People really did unsubscribe because my nosy ass screenshot her subs when the show first ended. When somebody said something about they was unsubscribed, and she had 13.5 and 92 videos. She still got 92 videos because she deleted that other one, but it says 13.4 now. So I mean, it's definitely taking a hit. And but I know she can get it back. All she gotta do is do some vertical lives, and she'll have a
Do
thousand
some
more.
vertical lives and purchase some more viewers.
You said it.
I mean, I saw what Tom, what is her name? Tomboyish diva. She
Diva
had on
Comedy.
there. I don't. Okay, that woman. I saw her community wall. I don't know if the chat has been keeping up with that, but basically, the statistically, it's impossible to gain 100 subscribers every day, and that's what she's been doing. So it's like, I mean, the odds of having that is pretty much impossible to get that number, the same number every day. So she has already been popped about being buying these subbies, and so all she has to do is just wait a day, and I'm sure she'll put 100 more. It's just fakeness for me. I'm tired of Ness, and she has so much fucking potential. That's what is really sad. There's a part of you that wants her to win. Not anymore. Like, I'm not even gonna fake the fight. I do not care if she wins. Of course, I don't want her dead or anything, but I don't care if she wins anymore.
Oh. Well, she'll have. We'll have to just stay tuned for the next episode. Let's just say that, or she might act like nothing happened and just come back on here tomorrow and just do commentary. Like, bitch, I ain't gonna say shit. You never know, but she'll be back. Trust me, she's not going nowhere. Her number, she's doing well. Y'all saying it's bad views, whatever it is. I think she making it to the payday with it because otherwise they will cut that shit. Because if Google gonna pay out that money for that, but I don't want to sound like I'm in her bag like that because I don't give a fuck because it ain't going to my pockets. I'm working on building my own bag over here, so feel free to hit the Cash App if you like. Full-time content creator in the building. I did do my 1 day a week, well, my 1 day of the month, 1 day of the 2 weeks today. Yeah,
Well, it's like she could do so well without being so nasty and evil. It's like I am so. Why am I here then? Why? See, this is what I need to do. I need to ask myself, if I do not like the nasty and the evil, then why am I here?
I
So
agree. I don't think that Ness is buying them. That's just my opinion. The vertical lives, Bree can attest to the views. The views gonna come. When I did, I never would have got as many views doing the fucking cooking or going to the grocery store and stuff like that if it wasn't for the vertical live. So I know for a fact that it is proven. When she first started doing it, I did it early then, and I saw it and I spoke about it. Like, so I mean, it is what it is. But you're supposed to learn and grow and do grow. So I ain't mad at that because it's genius to me. But I mean, you want to hope that those people will support your content also and not just flood your chat with bullshit. You got to be careful with that. You can open up a door that you don't want to get fucking open.
I could go either way about believing it or not, but I wouldn't put anything past her. That's pretty. I mean, yeah, I wouldn't put. And I really think that this is probably something that happened in the days of this heat. And
Say it again, sir. That's driver car she too big for. How she buying something?
um, and as time progresses, I give more credit to this heat in helping her lay the foundation of her channel. I really do think she was very much helped by that woman.
You do. Thank you for.
I do. I think so. I think it. I think just having the support and
I
like
have to
the
agree. Because especially during that time, she was actually working, and we knew that for a fact. So she wasn't able to watch. So I do believe that the other person was watching and taking notes and giving her the notes, and she knew how to jazz it up. And she would take enough notes to where she can make it a story and just talk about it and add the chat a little bit. You know what I'm saying? That's can do that,
yeah, and I
and
think
she was able to do the shows.
she also helped her um, kind of build her brand.
Hey, GP.
Like, or at least sharpen her brand. I think Ness, of course, already had a brand, but she sharpened her brand. She gave her more confidence in that crazy relationships to be up there. So, um, I
I can say
mean,
she hasn't been the same since that relationship.
I think it helped her, to be honest with you.
Uh, she was really mean at first when they first broke up, and then she got soft, and it was to the point where she would have a whole panel of just random folks and stuff. Like she just needed people around her, and then she got back to loving herself. I feel like, and that's when she now can. Because let's not act like as much as she talk about I need a panel, she's queen of panels because she used to always, and it was people like nobodies, and you just talking for hours with people like we didn't forget.
She, we've definitely seen her growth for sure. Like,
Yeah,
I think as toxic as that relationship was, and it was so toxic and it was so bad, and I think Ness really, really did care for this heat. Like, I really think she was into her. And this heat kept slapping her in the face, making her seem like she was this thirsty, like ugly, undesirable. She's so lucky to be with me. I'm not really going to claim her, but I will. And then Ness finally woke up, and then she got into her villain era and just got really nasty. And now here she is. But enough about all that. I guess my the person to watch right now for me is going to be Reed.
I'm ready for
Um,
tomorrow morning.
hmm So I'm excited to see what she's got to say, what her association with the sponsor will be moving forward. Is the sponsor going to kind of give her more of a lifeline and let her really, rise? Because I think
Now, oh, go ahead.
go on.
I was gonna ask, how do you feel about the Reed BS part of it?
I think VS has been overread for a second. I saw VS's community wall a few days ago, and it was obvious. She was talking about Reed that I'm going to move on to bigger and better things. I'm not going to return calls. We all know it was, and for me, I think the where I really saw it was when Reed was neutral with Cam. When Cam and VS fell out,
Hmm.
and Reed is really okay with Cam Talk Too Much. And Cam Talk Too Much came to Reed's panel, and Reed didn't really push back. And she wasn't like, yay, VS cheerleader, I'm here. I've gotten, branded and tattooed in VS's name, which she was doing earlier on in the game. And then that's when I was like, oh, VS is not going to like this. She's not going to like this. And it's just been going downhill ever since. And so today was VS's opportunity to like strike, because here she is. This was really an opportunity for Reed to shine, right? And so VS had to come in and shit all over it, because that's what VS does. She wants to be the one and only. And so for me, VS was just like a hater. I was just like, okay.
What up, Pillsbury? What up, Pills? Look, so BS also see that nothing going on in the sector. That Vegas shit is over. Nobody that the Cam and the Queen part didn't last over here because our sector didn't care enough. So therefore, it caused her situation to not stick as much. Then she had the situation where her card got stolen at the Taco Bell, and now is this
Did it really get it got stolen for real? I mean, I
um
didn't follow that storyline completely. I saw the she's very upset. And that woman, I swear to God, she just wants trouble. She wants trouble with everybody. She wants to bring trouble to the Taco Bell, to the TJ Maxx, to the Walmart, to the whatever hotel she was staying at. It's too much,
you trying to call a woman a chaos demon?
baby. It's too
Wow.
much.
Well, she's bringing entertainment to the sector, and um, I know Reed says she's not going to go there with her, which I can understand. I mean, you have a loyalty, but I don't know how long they've been friends though, because like it's really just been
Oh, they're not friends. What the fuck
it's
is
been
that?
since
What are
the
we? Why are
return
we
type
even using
thing. I
that
think,
fucking friend? That is
but
bullshit. That they're even using the word friend. They're
we'll
not
find
friends.
out because VS don't usually put something. She don't usually take it there without going there. I feel like because she brought it to the attention, she has to now do something to follow through. Because otherwise, it's a waste. It was a wasted moment. So she's gonna have some shit planned for tomorrow morning, and I'll be tuned in. It's probably gonna
I
be
mean,
early. It might just be a conversation while she's driving or some shit. But it's gonna be some shit that's gonna be dropped in there. Watch what I tell you.
well, I'm
And
sure
Reed
you'll let me know about it.
and Reed might be live at the same time. So I'm gonna have to charge my devices tonight so I can see what's going on with that. But we got some new things going on in the sector. The Lolo Ness thing, let's go ahead and lay that to rest. Y'all said y'all things tonight. Throw y'all flowers on the grave and start anew tomorrow. Um, Other than that, Role Mother, that's done. We moving forward with that. Shakim and Lemon fighting, that's not really a big thing because that's their own personal thing. So that's that. Anything else?
Oh, there was a little Shaquem Brianna thing, but we'll skip over that. It hurt my feelings.
Um, I didn't know if he actually dragged or anything. I know that she said that he was the rent situation and they parted their ways, but they parted their ways before, and usually Bria just ignore him and then he'll come back. So we'll see.
He didn't drag. He actually didn't. I mean, he didn't drag. He didn't call her out of her name, and he didn't like go to aesthetics in any way, shape, or form. His main thing was you picked this man over me who doesn't even support you. You picked him because you're sexually attracted to him, and I'm just your boy. And you keep on talking about my sexuality like I don't have any feelings. That's what I got out of him. And then she had her response, but he didn't drag her.
This
And
one,
and of course, one more thing, which was I picked Ness, which was bullshit because now you're just doing tit for tat because you picked Remix, I now picked Ness, which is
right,
really invalid.
is given a TV script. Now this combo right here, I'm not here for it because I don't see any. Some fights I just don't want to see. They don't seem interesting to me, and I don't want to hear the reads about their shapes and their like. No, so I'm hoping that doesn't blossom into being something. Um, they said Shakim read brief for filth. I didn't see that.
For Phil, where was I?
VS never
I did
changes
not.
personality. If something moving the beef sector without her, a friend going to on the chopping block, believe that. So, do you feel that her getting that exclusive information from the back chat, say it again, sis, is what that determining factor was, which pushed her to hit Bree's panel? That
Mhm.
not have happened yesterday, would we not be here? Nope, nobody
Duh.
else in here.
Wait a second. What are you asking? I've been saying this for like, yes, of course. That's why she went up there. Yes, she's been feeling a certain way, but she did not. She wanted to put herself in a storyline. She saw this woman that she already feels a certain way about, and she wanted to outshine her. She was
Mhm.
like, "Bitch, no, you're my underling. You don't get to shine on your own." I mean,
That's
that
what
was
I'm saying.
obvious.
So you think that that little back chat situation going on was the final thing, but then she even took it to say and the Pookie shit. So she been feeling this way for a minute because I don't even remember the Pookie, but the Pookie thing was with Demons O, and that's been months.
Mhm.
So BS been sitting on this like, bitch, I'm still side eyeing you, sus.
Well, she's
Child.
always. First of all, the only reason why Reed and her have any association was because Reed was the only one that gave VS a chance in the beef sector. Everybody else, her old family, the Brianna, Lady Nika, while she was over there, come back to me, babies. I'm here. I'm back. And everybody was like, "We've moved on. We're grown now. We have our own platforms. We're not scared of you anymore. And you're demonic." Everybody was saying that to her, and Reed was the only one who gave her any sort of play, and that's why they ended up together. Out of default, like just there was nobody else.
I was
Anyways,
surprised to hear that HTX because I didn't think that. Well, first I didn't think that Reed would ask a favor of anybody. I just don't think people do stuff like that. But when Reed said that, when BS said that Reed asked her not to drag K Fit, blah blah blah, because a certain like she likes her and this that and the third. I was like, wow, I would have never thought she would have approached her and asked her not to do something like that. Because I would imagine she would have flipped on her right then, like, bitch, no, I'm gonna just drag you now, like.
well, she didn't have an underling in the beef sector. Like, I mean, she Reed served a purpose for VS. Right now, I also think that although ZX is not a great replacement, he's actually, helping her to kind of wean off of the need for Reed. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's
Like,
scratching that itch for her right now where she can build a bridge to get over Reed.
but
But
look how
yeah,
quick shit turns in the sector. It can go from this crew having their internal issues to all of a sudden, boom, now your crew having issues. Like, you could be the news the next day quickly around this bitch. You just got to take that shit as it come and keep it moving. Keep your head up and keep moving. Like,
well, darling, I have enjoyed myself talking
see
to
what the
you.
next day brings. Thank you for coming up, Nick. I appreciate your
My,
commentary.
my pleasure. Bye.
All right now. Everybody else who came up, thank you. I can't remember exactly. Y'all know I'm a little bit high, a little bit, you know what I'm saying, sleepy and all that. But this was an amazing live. I did over an hour. I don't feel like I rushed or anything. Reed knew exactly what to expect from BS because she sat right there cheering her on as she did it. Others, absolutely. Absolutely. She should expect every recording for every conversation. She should it ain't a text message that she ain't screenshot already. Got a catalog that she can spread it over. She got a backup file over here just in case that one fuck up. Like, BS ain't new to this. Reed should understand it. I think Reed might have got too comfortable though because they've been cool for so long without bumping heads to where she might have let her guard down. But I think anything Reed said that she would stand in it. Thank you, PDP. I'll listen to it. I ain't gonna listen to it on live or anything. I just wanted to hear what he said. I ain't in between their mess either. I didn't even know that they had fell out. But I do want to say thank y'all for coming through and kicking it. VS want Reeds to fight with her so they can both eat and feed the streets. I think I can feel that too because I know VS is about her money, so I know she's for a fact gonna bitch, let's get it popping. Like, y'all see this money out here and these people following these situations. You fall out with your camp, you can get this in your chat. You can hold this on your own. Like, we all eat. Now, there's a question on the table. Leo went live and she said something about a charity case. And somebody's asking, did Mother say anything about Leo being a charity case? I wasn't in Mother's Live as I was here hosting my own, so I can't say. But I will say the beef sector streets and the streets of YouTube are on fire. Sincerely, yours Nadia is live. Kendra G is live. Broadway is live. VS got VS got a picture of Ness just on a loop on her hold on, I can't even close this shit on her channel. Kiwi's live over in the Mo3 sector. Mother still live. That's where I'm going, and that's it. So Lemon will be live in about 40 minutes. Shut up talking about these commercials. I thought you had premium. Not Mother, supposedly Bree. Oh, well, I didn't hear that either. BS turns murderous when she's on her money grab. So I'm about to go. I don't feel like I rushed anything. I do want to thank y'all for coming and seeing me and chilling and kicking it with me. Hey, bestie. But y'all have an amazing rest of y'all night, and thank you for hanging with your boy. I'll see y'all on the next video. Shouts out to my members and my moderators, and shouts out to you guys.